Yeah.
રેકોર્ડિંગ શરૂ થઈ ગયું.
Right.
હવે ફરી પાછા 3 ડોટ પર જાઓ.
અને સ્ટોપ કરું ને?
બસ. Okay,
Okay.
good. Go ahead, please.
So
Shall we do first some Ram Kirtan? Today is a Ram Navami.
yes, okay.
So I am
Go
going to conduct the Kirtan, and you, of course, you none of you can chant. Only Amitabh Ben can chant. Okay? Because it only picks up one person's voice on Zoom.
Okay.
So I say, and you repeat after me, Amitabh Ben. That would be the
Okay,
best.
sure. Happy
Shri
Ram Navami to all.
Ganeshaya Namah. Shri Saraswatyai Namah. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Satchidananda Rupaya Vishvotpatyadi Hetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namah. सत चित और आनंद, ये जिसका स्वरूप है, उत्पत्ति स्थिति और लय वो जिसका हेतु है, आदि व्याधि और उपाधि ये तीव्र ताप जो हरते हैं, ऐसे राधा जी का साथ वाले कृष्ण को हम सब प्रणाम करते हैं. अब कीर्तन करेंगे. आज रामनवमी का बहुत शुभ पर्व है. सो हम कीर्तन करेंगे. बहुत सिंपल कीर्तन है. आप अपने मन में आप जोर जोर से भी करेंगे, लेकिन एक ही जन का आवाज आएगा, मेरा और अमिता बहन का. तो मधुर मधुर नाम सीताराम सीताराम.
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 सीताराम 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 सीताराम.
सीताराम 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 सीताराम.
सीताराम 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 सीताराम.
सीताराम 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 सीताराम.
मधुर मधुर नाम 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 सीताराम सीताराम.
Jai Shri Krishna Savane. Everybody, blessings and best wishes for Ram Navami rest of the day celebration. And I will give charge to Amita Ben for conducting the meeting of our Bharat Mansarovar Yatra.
Right.
Okay, Amita Ben, go ahead, please.
Okay, so first thing, Hari Om everyone. First thing what I wanted to talk about is date, to fix the date. And we have to be there Sunday. So if we are there Sunday, hello Indiraji. Okay.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, she needs to unmute whatever. Okay, so first thing we have to decide is the date. And Deepak ji told me we have to be there Sunday latest by evening. So what happens is that Monday morning he can apply for our Tibet visa. It takes up 2 to 3 days. So usually when they apply Monday morning, by Wednesday noon, 11, 12, we get the visa. So we can start our trip to Kailash from Tibet, Nepal to Tibet. So another thing, that's the one thing. So if we have to do like a September 1 to 14 or 15th, whatever comes, I think first is the September Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. You can check. So we need to leave wherever we are, New York, New Jersey, wherever we need to be there, Nepal, Kathmandu by Sunday, the first.
Okay. So we will take one step at a time, Amita Ben. So if I don't know how many people are leaving from New York, but let's say maybe all are leaving from New York. should we all go? I don't know whether we should have a booking from here to there in a similar plane or something, so that we know we all are going from here together, or we want to go individually.
Both options are open. Whoever can come as a group, works out, they can go together, or otherwise meet us there. He arranges to pick you up from airport. We need to just give them an itinerary. So even if they're 10 different people, 10 times, they go and pick them up. Or if we
Okay.
go as a group, they do it that way. So
Okay.
whichever works out is fine. But you should be there by noon, I think, or somewhere, so we can settle in for the Monday. Whatever the, like, I think she's saying, Dr. Balotkar, tell Indira ji to unmute herself.
Okay.
She's
इंदिरा जी, आप
talking.
अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं. I am sending you the request.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. we
Okay,
can
okay.
hear
Now
you.
my question is, hotel is arranged by them in Kathmandu? They
Yes.
arrange the hotel? Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Once we reach there, they will pick you up and they drop you back to airport too. Once you
Okay,
get
okay, that's good.
So,
Mhm.
yeah. So
The
that's how
second
we-
question I have, Amitaben, is there a direct flight from New York to Kathmandu?
we have a JFK to Delhi, and there is a connection to Nepal. That's what
see.
I did in September. I took the Air India.
I think
Mera
that's the
Bharat
best thing to
Mahal,
do.
whatever.
I also
always
take
go
Air
Air
India.
India. But Air India has the flight, leaves here evening, and reaches to Delhi, and there is like a maybe 2-3 hours layover, and then the connection to Nepal straight.
And how long does it take from Delhi to Nepal?
About 2 hours.
I see. Okay, it's like
Yeah.
Baroda, going to Baroda then.
Right,
Okay.
right. It's not
Okay.
bad, yeah. So anybody's in New York can do that. They get a connection, direct flight. So you check in from here to Nepal, but you need to connect from Delhi. It's
Okay.
change the flight.
Okay, so you continue, please.
Okay, so that is the thing. So Wednesday is supposed to be our trip starts, but the Monday, Tuesday when we are there, and we always have an extra day because of the weather thing. So if the weather permits, whole trip can go smoothly. If we have to stay over somewhere, then that extra day gets used. If extra days doesn't get used, we come back Nepal 1 day early and we can do additional sightseeing. Nepal has so many things to see. So that's how it works. And also the 2 trips are optional, which is a Muktinath and Janakpur. So that is not included in his price. Price includes like Nepal sightseeing includes. Okay. And when we go, 1 day the welcome dinner they give and a send off dinner. Those 2 dinners are included. The hotel has a beautiful brunch. So, and then they don't include the dinner for Monday and Tuesday because it's optional. People go sightseeing, may not come back or eat out. So they do Sunday night welcome dinner, which is on the Deepak ji, and then send off dinner at the last day. That's how it works. And if you want to go like Muktinath or the Janakpur, that's a private helicopter ride. And we have to book it, whoever are interested, and that is additional cost. And I think Janakpur was about 300-400 and Muktinath was little more. So what we had done is that if we take a flight from Nepal to straight Muktinath was like $1,000 something, which was a lot of money. So I said, let's do second option. So what he did, in $100, we can fly from there to Pokhara. And this way we got to do Pokhara sightseeing also. So it was nice. And then Pokhara, it's like about 2.5 hours to Muktinath. And I had in my video, if you see, you get to idea how Muktinath is and how Janakpur is. If anybody is interested to add those 2 additional, which can be done Monday, Tuesday. Usually the private helicopter takes up to 6 people, I think. So the price of the helicopter gets divided in 5 or 6 people. And that's how it goes. Mostly it's in the morning time. Helicopter flies because of the weather. It's better. And then we are back by noon. So noon to evening, we can do the Nepal sightseeing. which is they will pick you up, they drop you at airport, everything they take care of it, even if we take helicopter ride. And once we come back, they also take us for the sightseeing of the Nepal. So main 3-4 things are like Bodhnath, the Buddhism also is big in the Nepal. So they have a Bodhnath, Buddha's temple, and Swayambhunath. And they explain the details and take you. And the Jal Narayan, or that is another nice one, where the Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva's together. And that is also they worship a lot. And of course, Pashupatinath. So those are the 4 main attractions, and there are a lot of other things to see in Nepal. So if we come like Sunday earlier also, we can start at Darbar Square is the one of the main thing, where all the ancient buildings and things and are there. If you see my video, you get the idea.
Darbar Square, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
मुक्तिनाथ में किनका टेम्पल है अमिता जी?
Lord
शिव जी
Vishnu.
का, विष्णु जी का है। अच्छा
Lord
अच्छा,
विष्णु का है, और वहां
हाँ।
सप्तर्षि की धुनी भी है, which is we went there in such a high powerful positive energy there, and also
Okay.
there is the ongoing like Akhand Diya there, and Muktinath is Lord Vishnu with the Sri Devi and Bhudevi Mata, the
Okay, okay.
up in a hill.
अच्छा अच्छा,
And
okay.
one thing is there is like a Nilkanthavani. I don't know. I know you are probably not Swaminarayan, but Lord Swaminarayan got his enlightenment there. So it's just like a statue of Nilkanthavani there.
Okay, okay.
So all these things are there, but the Saptarshis Dhuni is there ongoing, and Muktinath.
Okay. Okay. So when do we leave for Kailash Yatra then? On Wednesday, right?
Then we have to wait for visa. So the visa comes
Okay.
around Wednesday.
Okay, okay.
So we have to go Sunday. So he can apply Monday morning first thing. It takes 2 to 3 days, the visa.
Right, right. Okay.
Visa.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay,
then
so
we start, if you saw my video, you will know from Nepal we go to Kerong. Kerong is a border of China, Tibet, and Nepal. So we
okay.
stay over there that night.
Okay.
And then next morning we cross the border, and the Sherpa and the tour guide of the Tibet are waiting. So everywhere they have set up, they're waiting for us. So we just
Okay.
move our stuff and go the other side. And it's like resting and not resting, like adjustment day for altitude, So we stay
Okay.
there other side also one day. And then
Okay.
it's a lot of nice things to see, and acclimation day. And then third day, like we start, so if we start Wednesday, we reach Wednesday night at the border of the Nepal and there. And then
Okay.
and then we cross the border Thursday morning, and Thursday is the acclimation day over there. And then
Okay.
Friday morning we start trip from there to Saga, it's called. So Saga, it's like a 8-10 hours. That's a long trip. Usually there are 6-7 hours, but this is about 9-10 hours trip. So we stop in for the lunch, and then we continue to go Saga.
By car or by bus?
No, they have like a SUV kind of vehicle. If you saw in my video, I even taped the video of the car too. Very nice.
Yeah, I remember.
And the roads are like a highway, beautiful roads. So
Okay.
Amita Ben,
yes,
at the border, where are we staying?
in the hotel.
Okay, thank
Those
you.
are like a 3-star hotels,
Okay,
but it
thank
is a
you.
hotel.
Amita,
you.
I saw a video, and in one segment, the road sounded very bumpy, and
That's what I want to talk to you too. So Pragna was trying to talk, but she has not unmuted. So we have to tell her. Pragna Gandhi.
Amita Ben, now you can hear?
Yeah, now we can hear.
I have a question. Sleeping bag ne jarur kya purse?
No. It used to when I went priorly, like first 2 times when I went, we were staying in the tent and sleep or like an insulated sleeping bag, which we rented. First time I took it, but it's so much, so luggage issue. So now we were second time I remember, now we don't need to worry. There is
No?
no more no more tent. Everywhere is a dharmashala.
Oh, okay.
Build, it's not like a hotel all the time, but there is a dharmashala where you have a bed to sleep, and it is so much advanced.
But it
That's why I
says,
dare.
but it says in your description, you need a sleeping bag.
No, it was like not needed 100%. When I went, I thought I need sleeping bag because first 2 times I needed. This
Okay,
time,
thank you.
in 10 years, it is so much improved. The hotels at least has a bed and they give a light 6 to 4 hours, they give light. Maybe 7 to 10, 7 to 11, like that. We had no lights, no dharmashala or build, like
Do we have heater? Do we have heating?
yes, and they give, you know what? They give like a heating blanket for 4 hours. You can try. So what happens? It will not become like nice and warm, but at least become room temperature, which is better than cold blanket, So they
Oh.
do give a lights and heating blanket on the bed. So you can turn on the blanket for 4 hours, whatever the warmth comes, and light is there too. Only they
Now,
don't have bath.
when we take a dip in the lake, the hair is wet. So do we dry the hair there?
No, no. Lake would not have any facilities except they have dharmashala at least. So it's like it is like a bunk kind of, like one room will have a 5, 6 bed and you bunk it together. It's not like each room because there is not a lot of building they can build at Mansarovar. So, but at least you don't have to sleep in tent.
Yeah. But then how do we dry the hair because it's so cold there?
Right.
How do
So,
we hair dry?
so
How do
if
we?
you want, first thing is they used to allow you to take a bath. Like if you saw my Sivratri videos, how I'm rolling over and over in the water. Now, Tibet, China has stopped. You cannot take a sit down in the, like you stand up and you go like this, take a bath. It's okay, but they don't allow to take a dip in the Mansarovar. You can take the bucket, get the water, and right at the bank of the Mansarovar, you can take a bath, but not
Okay.
inside. Okay. But if you see my
Yes.
video these times, you will see I just found the secluded area. I went in and I was doing, but my husband was with me. He's more, and my other people. I was not by myself. So they were all screaming, "Stop! Don't go too deep. Don't go too deep. Don't take a bath." They don't want, things like that. But you saw me, I still took a bath. But it's like a bath. You stand there, but you cannot sit down. You can
And
stand. And
what is
walk.
the temperature in trekking? When you do trekking, how low it is, the temperature?
It all varies on your luck, but it is cold. I went 3 times, all 3 times different temperatures. So it is our destiny and luck. I somehow went third time in September, and September should be more colder than May, June, July because it's winter starts. That's our last, towards the end trail we are taking the trip. Then it closes because of the winter, and it opens in the May sometimes, right? This time it was more warmer than the first 2 times. So it is all, we pray the Lord to give us a good weather.
Okay.
And it was on our luck.
Thank you.
Amita, I have a question about the 8 to 9 hours journey.
Right.
What about bathrooms on the way? I mean,
Okay, the bathrooms in the hotel come. I'm not hotel, sorry. When we stop at the restaurant, but they
Right.
are like a public bathroom.
Okay.
So I told my guy, Deepak ji, we had no problem. I travel so much. So people can go in open if they don't want, but those bathrooms are like not a American style, the Indian style, And traveling time, what we used to do, we just had like a one, like a tablecloth, something, if we are more people. And we go around and we just 2 people hold and they can do. And men have no problem. They can go, open, find the big stone behind anywhere. But during the travel in that time, there's no bathroom. You have to go in open, or when we go take our lunch, the restaurant they have, but those are like Indian kind. Close, ladies
Right.
and men. But they are, so people usually prefers to go out, not open. But it's up to, person what they want to do. So I asked the Deepak ji to at least carry the portable party, which he has agreed now. I asked him, and last I talked to him, he says, I have portable party. So what they do when we stay over, there is no bathroom. That's a one negative thing, that the bathroom, I don't know why, maybe because of the sewer problem or whatever, this is a remote area, they don't have bathroom. Wherever we go even, it is not like a big towns and things. A small area, 8-10 families could be living, and they have those carbon bathrooms they are used to use. But when we will be staying, what they do, which happened to my other yatras, I told him, get the folding, like, folding closet type of thing. I said, get the folding zip up thing for portable bath. So we can make as a portable bathroom or portable shower also, that can work. If anybody wants to take shower at the Mansarovar, they warm up the water, they give you, or you can take a bucket and go inside if you want to really take a bath, not in out, because some people do that, and they do have those kind of facilities. So I told Deepak ji, get that portable thing and get the portable party. So they will dig up the hole, put the like garbage bag inside, and put the party. So people who cannot sit on the ground, for them it will be comfortable.
So this is
So-
only in Mansarovar,
Yeah, or on the travel also. Yeah,
on the travel. Okay.
or on the travel, we'll see how they can, if they can carry that thing, we can have it used all the parikrama time too. Or parikrama time, so far they didn't have, but when they have like a night halt, maybe there they can do it. But walking, it's like you have to go in open. Everyone does that because it's just open. There's nothing to like a restaurant or like a dharmashala. Building comes
Do we carry
of the
do
day.
we carry garbage bags with us?
No, you can carry, but they do it and they take care of it. They throw it out. We don't need
Okay.
to. They set it up for us.
Okay.
In my past, when I did it this way, what they do, they dig up little hole, then put the garbage can inside, garbage bag, right? And then put party on top. So that will be like whatever you call the holder. And then what they do once we leave, they just take care of the garbage can, dump it, or take whatever they do. Or put the salt on top of it so it just dissolves, whatever. And who have no problem going out has no problem. Who can sit, no problem. But they will carry it. So that's the one. We didn't have it when we went September. We were only 4 people, and I didn't. Everyone were okay. But this time I said we have more, so he is going to arrange to have
So
that.
this we are talking about the day after Thursday, right?
Yeah. And
Till
day
Thursday
after,
we are okay.
no, Thursday. Okay, so Wednesday we start, we'll have hotel. Thursday we will have hotel. Friday we will have hotel. Saturday also we will have a hotel, but those hotels don't have a toilets, bathroom.
Oh my
I think
God.
they have a shower. Some places they do, wherever they don't have. And a parikrama time hotel. Okay.
In progress.
Yeah. Where they have a hotel, till Mansarovar we have everything. 3-star hotel. That's not a problem. But only time is like Mansarovar. we
So,
don't have.
how many nights till we reach Mansarovar? How
So it
many
will
how many
be
hotel
so
stay?
okay. So Wednesday we start. Then
Mhm.
Thursday, Wednesday we start. Thursday, Friday, Saturday we will be at Mansarovar. Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday, Friday. 4th day we are in Mansarovar.
So I
That's
have
also
one.
because of the acclimation extra day. Otherwise, it could be that not good. You
Yeah.
have to acclimatize yourself so you don't have a problem.
So how many days of acclimatization? What are the heights of the various areas that you
Oh,
before you reach
so-
Mansarovar?
So the Mansarovar is about 12, 14 between, 1,000. And
Okay.
but on the way going, you will start feeling that Wednesday, not Thursday. By Thursday and to Friday, you start feeling the altitude, the breathing. So you will feel it that it is like getting altitude issue. But there are few things for altitude also. You can take the Diamax that opens the lungs. We have to start 2-3 days prior. So when we are in like Kathmandu, we can start taking low dose 250 milligram, which we will carry, and he also carries all the medicine, Deepak ji. But what we will do is that we will start taking that, and let's hope nobody have a side effect. If you don't have side effect, that definitely helps a lot for the breathing. Okay. And even though you have a breathing issue, now it is so much modern. Oxygen tank, we used to carry oxygen tank. And one of the Sherpa was like, what do you call? Emergency base. They know all the altitude sickness, how to treat. And they carry everything. So that they carry, but nowadays the small can of oxygen that you can carry with you. And it is so easy. My brother used it in September. I didn't even know. He carried it and he told me where he felt, he just used it and it was fine. So you can use 2-3 times, depends if you need it.
I have
For
one
the
more question.
parikrama. This is for the parikrama.
Okay, so Amitabh, and one more question. So Kathmandu to what is the next stop and what is the height of the next stop?
So next stop will be about 7,000 somewhere. So I'm not
Okay.
exactly sure, but somewhere. So it
Okay.
is slowly acclimatize. You will not go from 5 to 10,000 feet. That's why they do acclimation also. So this way, body takes it easier. Till Mansarovar, I don't think anyone should have a problem. Seriously.
Okay.
We
Okay.
travel in the car. You have to sit and, it's not so bad. My husband Mahendra came in Chardham last year with me, and we had Yamunotri, which was like a stiff. If anybody has gone Yamunotri knows, it is like a stiff up. And he had little bit altitude problem, even though he was sitting in dolly and climbing, right? So this time he didn't want it to come. He was like concerned. But if you do walking, start walking, some light exercise, meditation, yoga, stretching. If you do walking, like if you going September from August beginning, or no, I think beginning, July, mid-July, 6 weeks, do some kind of physical activities. That helps a lot. The body acclimates much better if you are little more fit. You don't need to do all our heavy exercise. Just walk at your own pace, do meditation, yoga, things like that. It definitely helps you. And also, if you are going to wear those trekking shoes, do with the same trekking shoes. So it is used, your body gets used to, because you may not wear trekking shoes regularly, right? So you buy the trekking shoes, and those 6-7 weeks, put those trekking shoes and walk. So your body and the shoes gets, used to with that. If for the parikrama. All these are more parikrama. Mansarovar, till there you are fine. You don't need to walk even. But if you want to do parikrama, even where we stay, we do walking there. Keep, in that altitude issue. So it helps you for the walking. Everything has become so good. I was so shocked. That's why I thought maybe I can take a tour if anybody wants to go. It has become a lot easier than before. Before was much harder, and everything was not as good. The roads, Tibet has improved, like made highway. Roads were like, you saw that one Tibet, Kathmandu to border, that is the road you saw was so bumpy that 6 hours are like this. But whoever don't want to do, they have a helicopter, can take you straight to the border. But that costs about, I think, it was very expensive. 700-800 to $1,000, that one trip, okay? Or round trip was 1,200 something. We found that out after we reached to the Kerong. Kerong is the border of the Tibet and Nepal. So the 6 hours, it is like a ride, very bumpy. What happened when earthquake happened? Nepal lost that road. and they have still not fixed it properly. So that road is bumpy. And years ago, when I went first 2 times, that kind of ride was all the way till Mansarovar, bumpy ride. So now Tibet is really advanced and really takes good care of the Mansarovar and place and everything. That we have to give them a credit, you know. I wish it was on India side. We don't need to get a permission of Tibet, but Tibet really takes good care of the area. So everything is really more up to date that side also. So that one option I wanted to share was Kathmandu to there. If you feel you don't want to have that bumpy ride, you can go in helicopter.
How long is that ride, Amita?
That is, we have to go to the border, na? From
Okay, so how
Kathmandu.
long is that ride?
About 6 hours.
6 hours.
6 hours.
And
yeah.
Amita ji, is there a helicopter till Mansarovar also? Somebody was telling
No.
me. There's no Mansarovar helipad, no. Okay.
No, Mansarovar don't have any helipad or helicopter. No,
Okay.
not
okay.
like Amarnath or the Vaishnav Devi.
Kedarnath, yeah.
Or Kedarnath.
Yeah,
No.
the $1,000 is per person, you are telling me, right? Per
Yeah,
person is
if you
1,000.
are interested, I'll find out exact price. Deepak ji is supposed to join. I don't know. He probably, who knows?
Yeah.
He might be joining. I told him to join, so some of the question he can answer, and he was
Okay.
supposed to join, but I don't
So
know.
that helicopter ride is from where to where? Point A to
From Kathmandu to border, so you don't have
border
to
meaning
take that
Sarang.
bumpy ride.
Border
Kerong.
meaning Sarang, right?
Kerong. Yeah.
Okay.
Kerong. Then you, of course,
Shillong,
we
yeah.
have to cross the border, join everyone together,
Oh,
and
okay.
then we will be a group, because visa will be from the whole group. So everybody will be together, and we will have the Sherpa and tour guide and the translator and everything, and he's the one will take care of our visa. We give all our passport to him, and he takes care of with the Chinese embassy and gets a visa. But they are also very, very picky also. But somehow they check everything. Okay. But the tour guide warns us what to do.
Amita, how safe is it to cross the border?
Safe,
There
but they are
to
just
China?
extra security wise careful. That's all. Nothing. It's a safe. No problem. But they are very, very like suspicious kind of people, you know.
Right.
So they check because they are communism and whatever. They don't want, you know, privacy purpose. And when we went September, what happened? There was one incident happened in July, August last year, that there was one French tourist was there, and then he took the photos and videos, and it went viral. So some of their privacy was invaded or something like that. So now they became more. They check your phone for past 6 months photos and things like that. But as long as we don't have nothing, that we don't need to worry. Let them check. It's okay. But they are doing that, you know, more checking at the border. And after that, they are let you go. It's no problem.
So they
It's a
check
safe.
everyone's phone.
They check your phone. Why? Also, they are very anti Dalai Lama. So if you find that they find Dalai Lama's photo, then whole group will get cancer. So because it's a group visa, right? So they would not. But it doesn't happen usually. That's why they tell you when you go to the Nepal, the Swambhunath and other, do not take a photo of that Dalai Lama. Don't carry Dalai Lama's photo in your phone. That's it. And if I did not know we had Nepal sightseeing, so I had the photos of there. Okay. So they told us, so I deleted it before we crossed the border. So it's okay.
And American passports are safe?
Yeah.
to
US
go-
passports are most safe than Indian passport. Definitely. They right now for Indian visa, they is still not opened.
Okay.
After COVID, they closed it, and still Indian passport holder cannot go to Kailash.
Oh.
Even green card holder cannot go to Kailash. You have to have a US. Somehow, you know, because of the political reason, they still have not opened the Indian visa. So all the tourists from Kailash since 2-3 years not able to travel. Last year when I went, one of my friend who wanted to come, and that's where I found out she bought the ticket with me too, and I assumed she wanted to be citizen, so I assumed she's US citizen. Her husband is so then she bought the ticket with me all the way, and then now Deepakji says, okay, send me your passport copy and your itinerary and everything. So when we send her as an Indian, he says you cannot go. That's when we found out. I said, why? This is they are not allowing Indian people yet. Indian visa not open yet. So she had to cancel the trip. Husband was citizen. She thought I'll become. She didn't become. I didn't know. So this year, unless they open, okay, that was last year. If they open, then but we are all US citizen, right? Whoever wants to go.
Yes, yes.
I
We
know
are
there
all.
are few people not here who are definitely coming. I don't know. I sent them, but they probably didn't check their message. Like Deepika and Dilip, Doctor, then Subhani ji. I know they are 100% going and not here in the.
Maybe they're coming on Saturday,
Huh?
on April 20th. Maybe they're coming over Saturday.
Yeah, at my home they are coming. Yeah, I also have a personal meeting. Whoever wanted to come, so they are coming Saturday there. Yeah, so maybe that's why they didn't join today. But
Okay. So Amitabh, couple of questions for you.
yes.
So the road that is because of the earthquake is damaged. Is all 6 hours like that, or some
No,
part is okay?
mix. Sometimes straight road comes, but then bumps comes, straight road. But it is a bumpy ride.
It is a
But
bumpy
not a
ride.
whole 6 hours, but
Mhm.
it is a bumpy. Yeah.
I see. So I think that you.
Amitabh, can
Stopping
you
at the in between, for lunch. So
Mhm.
you get a break, not a
Right.
straight
Amitabh,
6 hours.
So what you can do, Amitabh, is definitely, because we will be definitely interested, because I had back surgery, so I don't think that I can take that kind of what do you call ride.
Mhm.
So you can inquire about the
Sure,
helicopter, and
sure.
if there are other people who are sharing the ride, if can we share the cost or something? How does it work?
Right. And I'm not sure this could be per person too. And I found out after we reached there, okay? And
Uh
then
huh.
coming back, we thought we wanted to take and also save the time because we wanted extra time in the Kathmandu.
Mm-hmm.
So when we inquired last minute, I think we were not able to get the flight because it
Right.
was like tomorrow I want to fly, like day
Mm-hmm.
before. So it was not
Right.
available. But if we plan, everything is possible. Yeah, you can book it.
Okay, that's good.
And
Uh,
mostly that flight was $100 was available because so many every hour they have flight 2 hours from
mhm.
the Kathmandu airport to Pokhara. Pokhara is
I
very
see.
nice to see too. So
Okay. There was one more thing. Are you going to talk more about the what do you call, the pradakshina, like the parikrama?
yeah,
That
sure.
Yeah.
Anybody has any question, I can always talk. And
Right.
as I told you, yes, one more thing I also wanted to share about parikrama. I think everybody should go till end of the first day regardless. You should
Mhm.
not worry about your uh, as long as you don't have a altitude issue, okay?
Mhm.
Altitude issue can affect to any age, not just older age only. It's like a very hard to decide once till you go. Most of the time it's not a problem, most of the time. But sometimes some people do get a severe and they are perfectly healthy otherwise and still it has happened, but very, very rare, okay? Not that common.
Mhm.
Why I'm saying to go till the first day, the end of the first day is the closest darshan of the Mount Kailash. Very closest darshan. And very high energy, positive energy of Lord Shiva is felt at the first day. And the Sadguru takes those, and everybody knows Sadguru, right? Sadguru takes regularly trips to Kailash for his devotees and all that. So he takes his trip only till first day. He says this, and this is the most positive and highest energy to gain at the first day. And he doesn't even interested in the second or third day. So his trips are there. He thinks this is the main parikrama.
So, Amita ji,
that
when
is
you
how
say first,
good it is.
sorry.
And another thing is, first day walking is not too hyped. It's more flat and easy, and altitude issue is very less at the till first day. So my husband didn't want it to come. He says Mansarovar only. Because Yamunotri, he had that altitude issue, he was a bit worried. So we said, fine, I didn't want it to push him. But we were 5 of us. So we took Panditji with us. Because Mansarovar, we do the Havan, Yagna, and Rudrabhisek and everything. Right in front of Mansarovar, okay? And Pitru Tarpan and everything. If you see my video, you have the idea what I meant. So I wanted to make sure, and we do Mansarovar Parikrama in the car or a jeep or whatever vehicle, depending on how many we are going. So that parikrama is in the car, Mansarovar Parikrama. So the physical activities really affects when you do parikrama, and in the parikrama, you can always have a horse. So horse will take you no problem. Okay. And because this is not a stiffness or straight hiking, you can go all the way till end on the horse and without any problem. My husband started, so everyone were going. So then he felt like, okay, I'll come as a, go with the crowd like
So,
that. So he walked almost half, okay? Even though he was scared, he's not physically fit, he doesn't do any exercise, nothing, okay? But we were walking at least 8 weeks, just regular walk, only 15-20 minutes a day, only. That's all he did. And still he was able to do. And then he says, now I want horse. So we had a horse, so he hyped on horse, and he was no problem. He went on a horse. And then, even if you don't want to come down by horse or walk, now Tibet has, which I found out when we reached at the end of the first day, okay? Because my Sherpa told me, the tour guide. He says that if you pay 500 yen, now they have a emergency ambulances. I think even second day they have. I saw them. But you are not allowed to take those, okay? This is emergency. So if you go at the end of first, then he will arrange for us that, oh, he has a breathing trouble and he cannot walk. You can pay 500 yen and the ambulance brings you down in a half hour. And you can stay at Mansarovar till other 2 days, till other people finish the parikrama. And third day you are
Lakshmi,
getting.
this is very
So
important.
one night you can stay there. So
So
how
how
much
long
you
is
can ask?
Amita
How
ji, how
long
long is the walk on first day to reach the
First
first
day
day?
is only first day is not bad, 6-7 hours. First day is the
6-7
easy,
hours
second
walk.
day is the most hard day.
Okay. If you want to do first day only, then it's 6-7 hours walk, right?
Yeah, see, everything varies at your own pace. Some people, fast walker can go 5 hours, slow can
Yeah,
go
right.
7-8 hours.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
we start in the morning after breakfast, so everyone reaches at their own pace to the final destination of the end of the day. So it doesn't matter. And Sherpa and the tour guide, they are watching, they are with you. So you are not alone walking,
So if we want to do just first day, we can go back and come back the same day, right? 2 months over back after doing the first day.
I suggest you should stay and feel that closeness and the positive aura and that feeling of it, to be
So is
closest.
there arrangement? What is where do we stay there after first day?
They have a hotel.
Oh, they have hotel
You
there.
check
Okay.
my video. You will see
Yeah.
in the video, it's a nice, beautiful built hotels. And
Okay.
right in the front, from my window, I see the Kailash. Such a
Okay.
beautiful feeling.
And
Right
they
in front,
have
they have built the hotels.
they
Check
have
my video,
bathroom.
okay?
Bathroom is there
Indraji.
available in that hotel room?
Bathroom is the issue, I told you. They have the
Yeah.
bathrooms, okay? They do have, but they are like Indian way. Men,
Okay.
ladies,
Okay.
and
But it is available. Okay.
but it's Indian way. Yeah, if you can sit on the floor, you can use it.
Okay.
Of course, there will be that very clean, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
Indian Indian way.
Indian style, right?
But I
right.
have asked Indraji. I told you I have asked my our tour guide Deepakji. He's going to carry portable party.
Right, right. You told me.
Okay, so people who cannot sit on the floor or who want, and I will make sure he does the zip up. So privacy and that. But
So,
they cannot carry too many. Probably depends on how many people we are. We'll decide he can carry one or two or how many, portable.
so in this hotel, after the first day, it's like bunker bed or individual,
So regular bed they give you.
like 4-5 people in one room.
Yeah, even in the parikrama, they have this regular bed. I was so amazed. That's what I mean. Of course, no heat is only they give heated blanket. But heated
Mhm.
blanket means they give 4-hour lights. I think 5 to 9 or something, where you
Right.
can do your affairs, whatever reading, cleaning, brushing, whatever you want to do, And 9 o'clock is from the generator, the lights, That
Mhm.
4 hours, the blanket can warm up, whatever. They
Mhm.
are heated blanket. So you turn on the blanket, you do things what you need. I felt so like so much easier because first 2 times we are in a tent in the insulated sleeping bag and nothing else. No lights also. Okay. And now you have even warm food. The people will have food ready for you when you come. It's like
Okay.
a hotel, 2-star hotel.
Mhm.
And you have your own room, you own your own bed.
Can I
And what
say,
you can, yeah, what do you, go ahead, Mulchan.
yeah, could you have like a list kind of things you have to carry from
Yes,
US?
yeah, we'll give you list.
Okay, thank
We'll
you.
give you list what you're supposed to carry.
Yeah,
But everything
clothing.
should be, if you want to do parikrama, you should have a waterproof things, Weather is unpredictable.
Right. Amita,
How
Ben, a
long is the
question for
Trekking
you.
parikrama?
shoes.
Now, why I don't
Amitabh,
have the
trekking shoes.
One at a time. Okay, go ahead, Pragna Gandhi. What were you
Yeah,
saying?
trekking shoes. Do you have any idea what type we should have, or anybody?
Yeah,
If you
camping store. The hiking and camping store has a trekking shoes which are perfect, which has a nice
my
track
video doesn't go
and
there.
waterproof.
You have not.
it's a
You're not
store or
allowed.
online?
It's a online and store both. They
What's
have
the
a
name?
store. Where is it? The one
I think
There
in
is a
Roosevelt,
store
the
called
Roosevelt
Roosevelt
REI.
Mall,
Mall has it.
There
Roosevelt
is a
Mall has
store
one.
called
Yeah.
REI on Glencoe Road.
Glencoe Road
Whoever
was
Only.
there. I think it probably is not there anymore. In Call Place. I think I bought it
What's the
my
name?
first 2 times from there.
What's the name?
Yeah. Where the TJ Maxx and the thing is across from the
It's on a Glencoe Road and it's called REI.
okay.
REI. You know,
Okay.
and but all these shoes are available in Dick's
Online.
and all those stores also, like a Morel and Solomon, and those are the brands. Wherever you go, if you ask, they look just like sneakers, but the only thing you should have is waterproof, and that really helps for all these kind of trips. And they are widely available even on Zappos or wherever you go. Once you know what shoe you want, you can have it. They look almost like sneakers, but the main thing you should have it has to be waterproof. And but this store, if you go to this store, they guide you very well. So
REI.
I suggest you should
REI.
get
It's
the
on a
camping
Glencoe
shoe,
Road,
okay? Hiking
right
shoes.
before you hit Old Country Road. Right before Old Country Road on right hand side.
That is where
So
it is, the near those TJ Maxx, the shopping center, no?
what?
It was East Mountain Camping Store something, but I think it's
Yeah,
not
that
there.
is REI. It's called recreational
I think
activity, something like that. I forgot the whole name, but it's REI. So
okay.
you'll
I
be
think
able
that
to.
it's
Okay.
is there
Thank
in
you.
that shopping area.
You're welcome.
There's a
Okay.
I think there's a TJ Maxx, I know.
My question to you
Yeah.
is, how long is the parikrama?
Okay, parikrama is 3 days, right? 3 days in the sense we would be starting. Look, so Saturday we reach Sunday, Monday I think we will start. Okay, because Saturday we reach Mansarovar, That time in the car, we do the Mansarovar Parikrama because we reach by noon or so. And then we go to the hotel. And next day morning, we do the Havan and all those activities. And it becomes acclimation too. And you get to spend time there. So all those activities done, and Monday morning, we start the parikrama. So the first day we reach to the, as I said, closest to the Kailash, where you see. And that is first day is not so bad, 6 7 hours, and it is a flat walking to a lot of them, not too much climbing, more flat walking, okay, an open area. So that is a Monday. Then Tuesday morning, the parikrama morning, that is the longest day and hardest day because it's a more stiff. And even if you can take a horse for parikrama and all that, right? But because it's a stiffness, horse does not take whole area. It will drop you to the highest wherever peak. Then you have to walk. And other side also, that peak to climb down, you have to do on your own, and then horse meets you somewhere. And the
Okay.
third day is no problem. Full horse, first day full horse.
So my question to you is, I'm not going for a religious purpose. I want to go to Mansarovar and all that, but for me, it's not like I'm going to that Tirath Yatra and all that. Okay, I just, being an Indian, it's a fascination to go there, and whatever reason I want to go there. My thing is, if we are driving around the whole Mansarovar in the car, what if I don't want to do parikrama?
You don't have to. You don't
Okay.
have to. See, option is open. You can go till Mansarovar. And even if you stay at Mansarovar, that feelings you get, it's a divine feeling. You have to experience once you go. Even if you are not religious, first time I went, there was a four people, two couple from London came in, and they are more interested in hiking. So they had gone to Lhasa and other place. So they wanted to come as a hiking. And they openly were saying that we are not coming as a religious purpose. We are just here for the hiking purpose to experience that. And they also, when we reached Mansarovar there, he was a psychiatrist, one of, and what was pharmacist and there, right? He was admitting, he says, you know, ये साला कुछ है यहाँ. Definitely. I am feeling that peace, tranquility feeling. So everyone experience, even though whether they came for religious purpose or just for a hiking purpose. So doesn't matter. And whoever doesn't want to do parikrama, they can stay at Mansarovar. There is a Dalchan. Dalchan has a nice hotel which has a shower and better facility. Okay, but that is a not close to Mansarovar. People who are religious and doesn't want to do parikrama, they can stay at a Mansarovar hotel. So you can at least hang around in Mansarovar. At night, there is a special feelings. If you saw my video, anybody saw fully, then you would have seen that I said they are saying there's a mist, and that between 2 to 5, okay, 2 to 4 more so, that Saptarshi, Lord Shiva and Parvati, they come and take a dip in Mansarovar. So qualified people get a lot of experience of this kind of the incident. They feel it. So you have to get up like 1:32, and just sit at the bank of Mansarovar if you are interested. You do get to see some of those lights and things and activities, okay? So, and it is a really different feelings. But everybody don't tend to do it. Whoever wants to do, they can do it.
So the 3 day parikrama is going around the Mansarovar, which we had gone previously in the car, right? It's the same thing, but by walking, it takes 3 days to go around.
No, we are not doing parikrama of Mansarovar. We are doing parikrama of Mount Kailash.
Oh, so you're going around the base of the Kailas.
Yes.
Oh.
Mansarovar Parikrama we did in the car. This is separate.
Ah, okay.
But if you
Oh, so
said
this
Mansarovar,
parikrama you are talking about is parikrama
Kailash.
for the mountain itself.
Yes. Yes.
Amitabh, I have a question.
Yes.
Got it, got it.
Second day
So-
on Mount Kailash, right?
Yeah.
Suppose we want to come back halfway, can we come back?
Okay. Halfway.
Because
I'm
if
not
you think it's too hard, what's the choice you have once you
I
start?
think they can take you back because everybody should have take a horse. I think I walk, but I always have a horse. Why? What if I sprain or if I split or I fell or I cannot physically do? So on the horse, it's so easier to do parikrama because altitude does not affect as much as on a horse as much as you walk. Walking altitude affects the most. Okay, and horse, it's so easy. And second day is the most problem with the altitude. First day is not, and third day you going down. Second day also is not a whole day problem. Only till you climb the Dolmala Pass. Okay, Dolmala Pass is the highest peak that you can go on Mount Kailash, and that is about 18, close to 18,000 feet. But the minute you reach there, you don't have to stay there. The minute you start going down, altitude does not affect. Because going down is easy to breathe. Altitude affects going up. So whoever has a breathing issue, it is so easy to going down. I have a problem, then some people have a problem going down as a walking because these are bolster, you climbing on, walking on or going down on the bolster, right? So people have to be careful going down. But if you are careful, is not a problem. But some people have a fear of going down. I don't have a fear going down somehow. I have altitude issue going up. Once I reach there, if you saw my video, second day, I was at that what do you call the Buddhist monastery kind of thing. I was in there, and if you saw me, I was really short of breath, and I didn't think I can finish. It was different reason because this time I did so many fasting and Janmashtami was coming. You would not have what I go through. Okay, so don't take that as Amitabh felt this way. I don't think I can do it. It's different, okay? My issue was I didn't take dye marks properly. I fast, I didn't eat properly. It was different. So what happened to me cannot happen to you. So if you see my video, don't take it that as a can happen to you. You can carry the oxygen thing. If you have altitude, just take it. My brother did it. It was so easier for him to do. What?
Is there a way you can find out the total hike for the 3 days? How much of the hiking will be doing, walking or hiking, whatever you say,
It is. I
covering
think
the distance for 3 days.
Everything is
You
in
know?
the video.
26. It's about 33 kilometer or something. 26 miles. Okay?
Oh,
Everything
33
is there in the
kilometers.
video.
I have one question.
Okay, go ahead, Dr. Bhalotkar.
So, at what level can you get ambulance?
I think first for sure, okay? I can find out about second because nobody, whoever came with us out of 5, Mahendra went till first day and went down, right? All 4 of us finished a whole parikrama with our own pace. So nobody needed the ambulance or nothing. They used the horse. Almost everybody used the horse, okay? But with a horse, it is so easy. Easy in the sense, altitude does not come in effect. Only second day issue is going down. Horse will not take you all the way to the peak because it's so stiff. So it's dangerous for horse to go all the way. So you walk maybe few kilometer, 2-3 kilometer, okay, at your own pace. And same way, 2-3 kilometer coming down, you have to walk, and then horse will be there waiting for you.
Yeah.
And then you can just take the horse. And
Yeah, but my question is if there is a genuine issue, medical issue, first thing is a altitude issue, or there is maybe another issue.
right.
Up to what level can ambulance come to pick you up? At Mansarovar can they come?
Mansarovar, what they do is they take you to the helicopter to nearest hospital. if depending on your situation, what they do is like even if you go to base camp Everest, same thing here. They will arrange the helicopter to fly you down.
I
Because
see.
ambulance will take you to down not Mansarovar only, but Mansarovar doesn't have any facilities to help you if you have an issue.
Okay.
Only breathing issue Mansarovar can work, because if they put you to Mansarovar, your breathing will become much better.
I see. So they will bring, so they can bring helicopter. I'm not
To
planning
the
to go for second or third day. So up to first level, they can bring the helicopter.
first level, that I need to find out, okay? Because they can bring you to Mansarovar, the ambulance, definitely. And then I wish Deepak ji was here, but we can find out this question. I'm going to also put Deepak ji in our group. So anybody has question directly, they can text him too. You know, and we will have another Zoom meeting like this with Deepak ji also. Any
Okay.
questions you have also can we go there, and I can find out and text put it in there too.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
I'll add him too, so you can ask any questions that he can answer. Some of the things we never needed, so I don't have proper answer, and I don't want to tell you wrong thing, you know. That's why.
So
But they
are there
all I know is
physicians? Are there physicians in Mansarovar? Are there physicians in the border? Where is the first encounter if you needed a physician or medical help?
probably would be Tibet, China. You know, that's the closest, na? Because Kathmandu is further, so closest would be China, Tibet
I see.
border,
Border. Okay.
border.
So,
Where we start.
Amitaben, okay, mine is. Can you
So,
hear me,
Yes,
Amitaben?
yes.
Yeah. So I think that when you are inquiring with Deepak Bhai about this, you can ask him also, because see, we are all elderly people, and also, and anything can happen. So, like if we will need to get treated in Tibet, let's say, God forbid, do we need to have cash, or how do they treat? You know so what are those kind of issues that may come up? You know,
Right.
you can inquire about that, right?
Sure. Also, he suggests that we should have travel insurance. I
Yes.
usually don't take travel insurance, but this trip I did take it. I mean, in my trip like this kind of, I do take it, because those travel insurance really helps in case, you know, we need to be medically, you know, any hospitalization or any other issues.
Sure.
They do cover the
Right.
hospital insurance. And if you need, I can also send you the link, or you can inquire on your own also.
No, we already have it. Like we have been taking it, you know, like for last couple of trips.
Right.
So like the annual, so it will cover the trip. That's not a problem.
So for insurance, Amitaben, you could have two kinds of insurance. One just to cover this particular trip.
Right.
That's one thing. What we do, because we travel back and forth so many places, so I take annual insurance. So it means every trip is whatever for whole 1 year. Even if I go to India, or let's say I go next day to California, or I go
Right.
to Alaska, it will be covered. So sometimes it may be one, either you could buy insurance for this particular trip, or you could just buy insurance annual. So when in that 1 year, everything will be covered.
Yes. You can do whichever way is fine. But I think it's good to keep the insurance. First 2 times I didn't do it. I tell you the truth, okay? I didn't take travel insurance. This time I did. Everyone were taking, so I said, okay, I'll take it. And Mahendra was with me, so I took it for both of us. When I go
So,
alone,
Amitaji, what dates what dates Deepak Bhai is planning this trip? Is it the month of May or month of September?
September. May,
we are
there is
planning
not
for
that many people, right? September. But
September.
you can,
Okay.
we require minimum 4 people for private tour. That's it.
Okay.
So even if anybody wants to go in May, they can do it. But I think most of us are going September, I think. I cannot go in
Yes.
May, because May, I have those Anubhava Nandaji comes at home, and
Right.
other I have to go to the wedding, my niece's wedding to Italy, and then Anubhava Nanda. So all these issues for me for May. So
And
May,
Amitaji, how much is the total cost he mentioned?
in the
for this?
PDF he has given. The PDF I
Okay.
gave you.
Okay,
And then I
okay,
told
I'll
him,
see.
I think initial PDF had a 2 additional days for the trip to the base camp of the Mount Everest. Yes, Everest. So I
Okay,
said,
okay,
take that out. I don't think it this time, unless you want to keep it and add 2 days. But
okay.
last time we went to the base camp of a Mount Everest. So there were 2 more extra days. So that he
Okay.
will take it out, and he was going to, I think he did send me the new one. I'll send you, okay?
Okay, so
Exactly.
it's about, I would say 17 days total if we go to the base of Mount Everest also. It's about 17 days, right? Total
About 6, we had 16 days, yeah.
16 days. Okay.
So this could become maybe 14 days, yeah.
Okay, okay.
So, Amitabh, one more question for you.
Yeah,
Hello?
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, we in the Sherpa and the tour guide, does every person gets one each of them, or it's for the group, or how does it work?
Okay, so I think in the group they have only few, but if you want to have your own personal, you can, like a horse, you have to pay extra. Similarly, Sherpa, you have to pay extra, and he will be only yours.
I see.
Which
Because
is,
when you
which is good. I suggest, I always have my own, because when I walk, I don't want to carry anything. So he
Right.
carries my backpack, my video camera, everything he carries, and he walks with me. And they are like a tour guide too, so they help you talk about things and go with you, carry your stuff. And you
Right.
are, I just walk myself only with the sticks. That's it.
Right.
So should you have one Sherpa per couple or one Sherpa per person?
You can have for couple. If you 2 of you, one should be fine. I always go by myself, so I end up having my alone. But one per couple is fine too.
And they speak English or they speak Hindi, something?
So, first 2 time I had a Sherpa speaks English, the tour guide, but the
Okay.
porter I meant.
Uh-huh.
Porter, not all of the time. First 2 times they were speaking English and was fine. But now China, what they did is they take the local people only for the porter. And all of them are not. I have to find out if he can find us with the English speaking. September when we went, he was he was not speaking English, only their language. So they understand somewhat, but not total.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Do
Because
we,
as
do
the
we carry
seabed
local
change the route,
currency?
that's why.
So, Amitabh, to continue this conversation about the Sherpa and the tour guide, let's say I start on day 2, and I think one of the other people also asked the question that halfway you know that you cannot go further. So if you have hired your own Sherpa, they can bring you down, right? They will
Yeah,
help you.
or they bring you down, or even worse come to worse, they have to adjust. If you didn't have your own, or whoever they have, they make some kind of plan. But it's
Okay.
good to have your own,
Good to
because
have
you
your
don't
own.
need to carry they give you bag lunch for
Uh-huh.
that day. Noon, because there is no place to, everybody walks on their own pace, right?
Right.
So this way, everybody's just divided.
Mhm.
Actually, we all were divided. All 5 of us were walking on our own.
Right.
So it varies, doesn't matter. And
Uh-huh.
Dina, when you need to leave, she's unmuted anyway. Unmute her, Dina Kinariwala. She's talking. Send her a signal, Dr. Balodkar.
I have asked her.
Yeah. I says, sorry, I cannot join. Our niece is getting married on September, but hopefully next time, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to miss
Okay.
you.
Yeah, I know. I was really excited, but
She was,
unless
I just found out now. I thought she's coming. Yeah.
yeah, Rachna is getting. That's the
Oh,
reason.
okay. Oh, Rachna's wedding.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. Hey,
Dr.
we just find out recently. That's the reason.
Dr. Balodkar will know. Dr. Anup Ghiwala, the surgeon,
Yeah,
is getting married.
I see.
Actually, Dr. Ghiwala and Parul were coming.
No, I don't think so.
Now they may not be coming either.
Right.
They were supposed to come. So they are in
Yeah,
our
I
group.
know. I know we're talking about it, but then the kids decide,
Because then I told her, I said, tell your daughter to adjust the date if it's possible, if the date's not fixed. That was
Yeah.
when we started.
Let's see. If something changed, you know what I mean? We never know this thing.
Right.
So I
Okay,
have.
thank you.
When are we going to give the deposit for this tour? Are we supposed to give deposit or something?
We will find, I'll find out. Yeah. We still have a time for that. Yeah.
Amitaben, do we carry currency, which one, dollars or rupees?
We can take a dollars and then they can always change the yen or the, Nepalese dollar also. They always, you can exchange it.
Okay.
Better carry dollars. It's better. So you have
Mhm.
less to carry than
Right,
rupees.
I have one question for her. Okay.
Now,
Uh,
one of my friend is interested from India. Can she join us?
Is she Indian citizen or the US citizen?
No, she is not US. She's from India.
Yeah, so we need to find out whether it's open for India this year or
Okay,
not.
so I'll text her and ask her.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask Deepak ji.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to put Deepak ji on our thing anyway. So you can direct, he's very good texting back, okay?
Yeah,
Deepak-
I talked to him. I emailed him.
Yeah, he's
I
very
emailed
good.
Deepak.
So I'll enter him in our Kailash group. So anybody can text him and he will answer.
Mhm.
Amitaben, one more question. Are we allowed to take any food, like Indian food?
Yes, yes. You should always, I was going to tell you that too. Because the food, what if you don't like their food? If we are enough people, we will have our own cook. Okay. So otherwise, if we were poor, so for poor, he did not because he can give, but the cost was going higher. But more people, he can afford to have a cook. So they make like a roti, the rice, dal, chawal, things like that for us.
So find out how many people does he need, for us.
I
to
think he
get a
told me
private
10
cook.
or something, 8 or 10 something, yeah.
8 or
But we
10?
can
Okay.
confirm, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, he was saying about 8, 10 or something.
Does he make khaman or dhokla?
Yes. You know what? We will take those dhokla mix ready. Or Indiraji comes, the Usha food, they'll manage.
Yeah. I'll bring
Indiraji will
enough
bring
enough
something.
dokla for 10 days.
Right?
Well, you have dhokla, thepla, and handwo, and that will be fine.
Right?
Theplas we can definitely take. That lasts
Yeah.
for a long time.
Right,
Like
Yeah.
in less long time, yes.
Right.
right.
Okay. So only 10 people. If we have 10 people, we can have our own cook. That's what you're saying.
yeah.
That would be good.
Something 8 or 10 something, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it becomes cost effective. Not that we cannot have.
Otherwise, for 4 he can give us, but we have to pay.
we have to pay.
This
Yeah, of
one,
course.
it's everything is like divided with the cost, right? So more
Mhm.
people, and then he can afford it too, he says, because he has to pay. You know what? Food is included, right? So he has to also pay restaurant wherever we staff to eat.
Right. Mhm.
So more people, it's good for him too, because either way he has to cover the money, right? He has to pay
That's true.
the restaurant cost. He gives the money to Sherpa, the tour guide, and tour guide pays everywhere for food, anything. So if he has the cook, then it helps him too, probably.
So okay.
Amitaben, last question. Can you describe a little bit more of the second day of the parikrama, which is the very difficult one? What time do you start, and how does it proceed, and then what time do you return? Things like that.
You go forward for the third day. You don't return.
No,
Second day.
No.
First
second
and
day.
third day is no problem. It's easy.
No,
Third
return
day
is
to
on the second day wherever you are going to stay. Like by the afternoon you get out, or because it looks like that it's a very long, probably going to be a very long day.
it is a long. When I went first 2 times, it was not like that. It was broke such a nicely that 3 days. So it was like 8, 10 hours up, right? Now they have made second day very long and third day hardly 3 hours walk. The other 3 hours they put it in second day. So you don't need to walk, but once you down, horse takes it off with breeze, no problem. They have like 11 kilometer to go up, right? 7 and another come. 11, 12 kilometers total to go up and down, right? And then they have another 7 kilometers to go to this hotel. Before what we did, we come down, we build the tent there. Now it's a hotel, so hotel we have to travel till hotel. That's why it becomes a longer the second day. But it's a flat walking. Flat. Once you come down, the walking is a flat.
Oh, I see. The 7 kilometer that to the
Yeah.
hotel.
It's a flat. And a horse also it's easy because it's a flat walking.
Right.
So I suggest from tomorrow we come to turf lane and we start walking. You conduct a walking tours. At the end of the
Right.
tour, Indira ji will give thepla and we are all happy.
We'll have a breakfast after the walk.
Sure,
Yes.
sure. We will we will
So
plan
second
something
day,
like that.
every day we start early, regardless, okay? And we reach the place by 6 o'clock. So you rest it out properly, eat, go to sleep, ready for next day. Anytime this kind of yatra starts 8, 9 o'clock early. Actually, sometimes 7, 8 o'clock, depends, right? So starts early, so you reach earlier at your destination.
Right.
But some people can reach as late as 7 o'clock too, start 7. Some will reach 4, 5, depending on you. Some people not just physical difficulty, but they like to rest, enjoy, take video, photos. Even though they physically can go faster, they want to just go with their own pace, you know? So
Right.
they end up reaching late too. So it doesn't matter. Varies.
Would it, when we are doing parikrama, would you be able to see us top of the mountain?
Is able to see
Astapad
Astapad coming down.
coming down. Okay.
Coming down, yeah. Because Astapad is at the third day end, you can see.
Okay. And how difficult is it? Going down, I have a little bit of fear of heights. Going up, I'm fine.
Only thing you have to be careful when you go down, not to rush yourself, basically, you know. Then you will not fall. It is like sometimes you have to bolster, go down on bolster. If you see my video, you will know you will get the idea.
Okay.
Not a whole going down is like that. Partially could be nice flat ground too.
Oh, thank you.
Mix. It's a mix. But going down, to me, I have more breathing issue, you know. So going up, once I reach there, I feel like I'm done. I feel so good.
Right.
If you check my video, you will see before I reached the Dolmala Pass, I was totally basket case. I was short of breath, so out of the shape, you know. But the minute I saw Dolmala, and you see my voice even in video, I'm like, oh, I conquered. I felt like done.
Yeah.
I reached.
Yeah.
And the breathing issue supposed to be more at the Dolmala because it's the highest peak, right? And
Right.
you should not stay long there. 10, 15 minutes, do the darshan and just go little bit down to the Gauri Kund because the breathing becomes better. And they
Okay.
also suggest that you should not stay Dolmala past a long time. But I was there half hour because I did those puja, you know.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you get that little oxygen containers?
From the base,
Base you can buy it.
even Kathmandu you can buy it.
Okay.
Everywhere.
About the
Tibet
water.
also, there is, you know, where you staying across the border, over there also available. It is like, you know, how the PAM spray looks like, how just container,
Small PAM spray.
just like that.
The oil spray
Small can.
Small can. Yeah.
And you carry with you like our bottle.
Water bottle.
Water bottle.
Just like water bottle. And my brother used it. First day, I think he didn't use. Then he may have bought it then, or I have totally no idea. I found out at the end that he used. And I said, how was it? He said, much better. My breathing improved. And he used 2, 3 times. So you take as much as.
Take it here.
Where do you get it?
Must,
Where do you buy it from?
must.
From there, Tibet, Nepal.
They all sell it?
Yeah. Just like the water bottle says.
Okay.
One person. Before, when I went, it was a whole tank they used to carry. Sherpa. And this
To
is
be
like
safe, how
carrier,
many
you
do
know?
you need to purchase?
Huh?
To be safe, how many do you need it?
My brother had only one.
Oh, okay.
But
So one is for what? 1 liter? Is
no,
it?
no, it's can.
Yeah,
was
but
like
but
this
there
big
has to
can.
be a quantity said on
Yeah,
saying on.
I don't. Yeah, I have to find out. I can ask him. The
Oh,
reason
okay.
is I didn't purchase. I never used. I found out at the end that he used it, but I didn't know the. But he said it's in a can, like a
Okay.
water bottle size. You know.
Mhm. Okay, thanks.
I think all science probably comes. I will find out from him, or Deepak ji would know, or he used it, so he can tell me.
So Amitabh, when is our next meeting?
Next meeting, it's up to you guys. Whenever we can do Zoom, we can always do like this. Next at the
At your home?
May month, Anubhavananda is coming to my home. After his Sunday, he has a very short. He always has a 72 minutes only talks. So Sunday after his, and he has the Nilamji knows the Vedant Society. He has a lecture again this
Oh,
year
I see.
also,
Okay.
1 hour.
Very good.
So he has to
Yeah.
reach there
It's
11
at 11
o'clock.
o'clock, actually. The lecture is at 11.
You already got the posting, right?
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
So that's why Sunday is a short lecture, finishes by 10. So after that we have brunch, breakfast brunch, and
So
then
we
we
can
can have meeting.
we can have a meeting of this Yatra people after on Sunday then.
Yeah, Sunday we will have. That's what I was telling. I put it in our Kailash group that Sunday at my home in person we will have. But we wanted to do this Zoom earlier, so we did Zoom meeting before.
No, I think this was very helpful,
Helpful.
very, very helpful. At least we can mentally prepare, and I think it will brush up our knowledge. And we made notes.
Right.
So we will post questions, whatever we have in the group, and then you or the travel group organizer can answer those questions.
And as I told you, if you watch my video, I know it's long, you can fast forward and see. My video has a full itinerary of our trip.
We saw it.
Yeah.
We saw it.
We
You
saw
saw,
it.
right? From day one till end, I have covered everything.
Yes,
Yes,
you have
yes.
done a good job.
We are doing a
Very
very
good
good
job.
job, and thank you so much. It gives you, even if you didn't go, you feel like you went there, and
Yeah.
especially the day one, I mean, on Mansarovar, it's just beautiful.
You did such a good job that I was telling Neelam, should you even go?
Yeah, Mahendra always laughs. He says it's everything available on YouTube. Why do we have to go?
Right.
Mahendra jokes. But he did come. But that's what he always says. That
Yeah.
it's available on YouTube.
No, but there is this is unique. You can't
Yeah,
get
whoever comes, you will know the feelings. It's
Yes,
a
yes.
special feelings. I cannot describe.
describe.
You have to feel it to believe it.
Yes.
You know.
You have to experience. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you go
Thank
with
you,
that
Amitabh.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Everybody,
Prabhuji.
Good night,
Thank you
everyone.
for
have
everything.
a
Thank
now
you.
nice evening.
And
Jai Shri
any more
Krishna.
question? I know there are few more people who are not here are supposed to come, and maybe they are coming Sunday at my home, so they probably have a personal meeting. Yeah,
Just
And you
but
could
you all
post
are
this video.
invited to come in a personal meeting also.
right on the 20th of May, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That will be after Anubhavanand's lecture.
No, it's a 17, 18, 19, I think.
19th. Yes. Yes.
19th is a Sunday.
I see. Okay.
And Anubhavananda is here 17, 18, 19. Three talks. You have
Okay.
come.
Yes.
Are you going to be in town, Dr. Balotkar, or Florida?
Yes.
Yes,
We
we
will
will
be
be
there
there.
on 10th or 11th. We are coming to
Yes.
New
So
York.
then do attend his other talks. You love it.
Of
You
course.
always come.
I always
Yes,
come.
yes,
I
we will
always
come.
come there. Yes.
Always come.
Yeah.
And everybody should come, whoever, some of the Seva Kaka comes, Mulchan Bhai comes, Trupti, I don't know. She has come maybe once, right?
Yeah, I came once.
Once.
Most of the time at this time of the year, I have visitors, and that's why
Right, I know. Summer.
so this time
But
it's the
whoever
same
can come
story,
in
but
other
let's
3
see.
days also, this time his topic is the Bhagavad Gita in one
One
sentence.
sentence.
That's the topic.
Anyway, but thank you very much for all the
Sure.
information and all that. And good night, everyone.
Good
Thank
night.
you,
Good night.
everybody.
Good
Thank you.
night.
Jai Shri
Good night.
Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
અમિતાબેન તમારો વિડિયો છે ને once you turn the meeting off, it will say that we are converting this video into a format that will be playable. So don't say cancel. Let the computer do its job.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything. If you don't touch anything, the computer will convert this recording into a what do you call viewable format. So
Okay.
don't cancel anything. You just say I'm converting this recording. So just let it go.
Okay, I won't turn off the computer. This
Right.
computer stays on all the time.
No, but there is a dialogue which will come with the
Right.
Zoom says Zoom is converting your video recording. So at
Now
that time,
somebody else just joined, Daksha Patel.
okay. So you could call
Connecting.
her by
Can
phone. I guess,
can you post this in the group, this meeting?
Yeah. I guess
Okay.
I don't know. I have not done it, but if Dr. Bhalotkar says it's possible,
No, it is possible, highly possible.
good.
Okay, and it will go into your document. The recording will pick up in your documents in the computer. So
Mhm.
usually it is saved in a folder called Zoom, and it will be marked with today's date,
Mm-hmm.
and it will say
Okay.
Bhalotkar meeting because it is
Doesn't
my
matter. Yeah, it's your Zoom. Yeah,
okay.
that's why.
But if you have any technical problem, call me and I'll help you.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Jai
everybody.
Shri
Good
Krishna.
night.
night.
Hari Om.
Amita
Good
Ben,
night.
thank you.
Good night.
Thank you,
Daksha-
Amita Ben, for your excellent.
એક મિનિટ આ દક્ષાબેનને અનમ્યુટ કરો તો.
હા, દક્ષાબેન અનમ્યુટ કરશો. દક્ષાબેન. Hello, દક્ષાબેન.
There are couple of Dakshaben. I don't know which one is this.
This is Dakshaben Patel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is Daksha Patel, 3 Daksha Patel.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Pakaji, yeah. Pakaji's wife Daksha Patel, other 2 Daksha Patel.
I think she's not able to unmute. Maybe you'll have to call her on your
Yeah.
phone. Okay.
All
Or
right.
દક્ષાબેન તમે અમિતાબેનને ફોન કરજો ને. દક્ષાબેન, please call
Unmute
Amita.
નથી કરી શકતા.
I'm requesting her to unmute, but she's not doing it, or she's not able to do it, whatever.
Right.
Okay, chalo.
Anyway, if she can hear us, then Dakshaben, our meeting will be on our group,
Zoom.
Kailash, no? And you can review it once it's on it.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
very good. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good
Jai Shri
night.
Krishna.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna, Hari Om.
Jai Shri
Hari
Krishna.
Om.
Hari
Jai Shri
Bol.
Krishna.